Greaves? The bounty hunter?
사냥꾼 그리브즈라고요.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through.
그게 어딘데 십덕새끼야?
Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
소리 벗는 동안
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm
Huh?
Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack
Sorry,
and Steve.
보는
Ben's
사람
behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter?
오, 현상금
That's what
사냥꾼이야
it
나.
says in this here dime novel.
싸구려 소설에.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
Billy the
knew
Kid.
Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked
보안관들의
lawman who
배지를.
crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
수분 섭취.
물 한 잔 마셔.
감사합니다. 피킹 스프링스의 어느 날 라이플 한 발로 겹쳐있는 두 명을 사살할 수 있습니다.
너 이제 포인트가 얼마 없어.
It was
오,
about 30 years ago.
30년 전.
Billy was
Oh.
hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
야,
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies.
보자.
But before I tell you why I want that
Okay.
sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
별조에서의 마우스 감독은 또 뭐야?
그거 싸울 때 감독.
몰라, 그거는 좀 봤다가 해야겠네. 비디오. 전차하면 끄고 싶은데 끄면은 왠지 전체 창이 안 될 것 같단 말이지. 사모차.
I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I
은신처로
had
돌아가던
this funny
중이었지.
feeling.
그래서 내 은신처가 어딘데? 아하.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
느낌이 이상한데?
그 시크릿 있는데 그거 먹어보는 거.
내 은신처가 어딘데 그래서?
길 따라가면 알려줄걸?
여긴가? 돌아가는 길인데? 누르기 0으로 현재 목표 확인하기.
와,
0? 0? 0?
0?
0? 아, 5. 5키. 0이 아니라 5키였어.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
총.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
장거리에 장거리 보너스 있고 헤드샷 장거리 그 보너스.
적을 사살하면 경험치를 얻습니다.
와,
차차차차.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move.
달려
fast.
달려. 죽은 애한테 뭐 습득 못함?
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
피스톨 타냐? 말 못함? 말 이 자식아. 말 개센데?
맞자 마우스.
야, 사람은 총 맞으면
I
죽는데
decided to help Billy. and
말은
the
총
boys
맞으면.
out a bit. So that's just what I did.
휴.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
차차차차차. 어.
맞았어.
숨기 없어, 숨기?
이 정도는 있나?
뭐야, 컨트롤이었어. 이 자식. 내가 바로 개선이다, 이 자식아. 부르기.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery.
정문으로 나가면
So I
문두기가 서.
decided to get sneaky.
독임수? 뭔데? 비밀. 이게 뭔데?
올라봐.
사용할 수 있는 스킬 포인트가 존재합니다. 왼쪽에서 스킬을 습득하세요. 건슬링거, 쌍권총, 장거리, 백병전.
그래서 이제 그러니까 스킬트리를 선택해서 가면은 돼.
조준 시간 진행 늦춰짐. 조준하는 동안 시간을 조작하세요. 장촌식 무기나 한손 무기를 장비한 상태에서 조준할 경우 우클릭을 조절할 경우 집중 상태처럼 움직이 느려집니다. 오.
저격수.
건슬링거. 양손 장비. 두 개의 리볼버에서 불을 뿜어낼 시간입니다. 양손을 장비할 수 있습니다. 사냥꾼.
샷건.
총알을 무시할 수 없지만 버틸 수는 있습니다. 4번 중 한 번의 근거리 공격을 튕겨냅니다. 뭐요? 난 레인저.
오.
맨.
저격수. 나는 저격수를 골랐다.
Watch out! There's one of them! Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
대장전.
에이인가 저격수를
Still, one of them reached the water.
아니,
잼을 총알을 피해요.
누르기로 피할 수
Bad
있습니다.
idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
대장전.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
안약 좀 주세요.
사다리 올라갈 수
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or
저기였어?
drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
어디야? 어디에서 쏜겨? 자식. 바로 옆에 있었구만. 대장전.
총알이 두려워하지 않아. 총 맞는 걸
I
두려워하지
heard a
않아.
friendly voice.
총 맞는 건 두려워하지 않아.
Back door! We'll cover you! Truth be told, things
근데
were
저기니?
much better behind the house.
웬만하면
I cut their numbers in half,
대장전.
but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
대장전.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
게임이라도 전부 헤드샷으로 잡으면
It was a bit of a
3레벨까지
slog,
올라가.
but I finally
전부
fought
헤드샷으로
my way
잡으면
around the
뭐라고?
back of the house.
전부 헤드샷으로 잡으면은 레벨
어.
3까지 올라.
오. 그러고 보니까 레벨 어떻게 오름?
레벨은 애들 잡을
And
때마다
like that,
경험치가
I was
주는데
inside.
헤드샷을
None the worse for
맞추면은
wear.
기본
우리
50점,
팀이네.
헤드샷
I
맞추면은
passed 30
50점
days,
추가,
and
멀리에서
upstairs I
쏘면
found
50점
Billy,
추가,
Charlie both.
후보 하나당 50점 추가.
윌리와 빌리와 찰리. 라이플. 21살에 21명을 죽인 명사수.
와,
와우.
와.
Billy
내가
looked at
방금
me and
그것보단
said,
더 잡은 것
"About
같은데.
time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy?
릴리 더 키드?
Yeah.
뭐 그렇지. 쫄따구였던 것 같은데.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized
빨간 색깔
shooters who wanted to do us harm.
빨간색에서 정말 진짜로 막 이렇게 되면서
이건 뭐지?
총알. 빨간색 쏘면 싸우지 않아.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were
이거?
dropping like flies,
아하.
but they just kept on coming.
뭐야 왜
That's why
멈춰?
Charlie got hit.
찰리가 총 맞았다고?
They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
이건 안 먹어라.
퍼스트리만 경험해봐.
대장전. 이건 안 먹어라. 이건 안 먹어라. 이건 안 먹어라. 대장전. 대장전. 왜 시체야? 너였어?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run.
저거를
They
총알을
got a
안 피하고
Gatling,
그냥
Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
파네프만 끌고 오래.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
그렇죠.
Many would have fled in my place. But I
엇간이
had
어딨어?
that false sense of
여긴가?
invincibility that many young men have, like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man? Jack is joshing with you.
이 자식.
Yeah, he better
키를
be.
누르면은 가야
Mr.
되는
Graves,
곳을
please
알려줘.
continue.
이키 올라가기.
Please call me Silas, ma'am.
그러면은 별로.
Now, where was I?
You were heading for the bar.
F로 근접 공격. 잠깐만 있어봐. 근접 공격 키가 있다고?
응, 근접 공격기 있어.
성경 설정. 조작.
도장,
비번경.
강경.
근접 공격. 오케이.
그 마우스 탑이 지원되는
예스.
스킬을 올려요.
자, 진실의 조각을 찾아서
소리 나죠.
충분한 타격.
저거 하면은.
진실의 물품 뭐요?
아까 그 비밀 발견 비밀 있었잖아.
어.
그거 주변에 있으면 소리 나.
라이플 탄약 2배.
음.
순식간의 라이플 장전.
조준 확대.
눈 확대.
확대.
춤추는 손가락. 연타에서 재정전 시간 땄죠.
응.
세공된 유경발 권총. 도금된 라이플? 이쪽은 도금된 라이플인가? 일단은 진실을 찾아서. 좀 달라지는 게 없단 소리군.
저거 그냥
Making my
쏘면은
way
쏴.
past a passel of fallen foes.
빠르게 쏘면 알았어. 떨어져.
가시성이 진짜 최악인데?
라이플들만 뭉쳤다 한 방에 죽여.
그래서 어디로 가야 돼?
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was
총알을
done with
두려워하지
them,
않아.
more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
안 맞는데?
아이언 사이트가 살짝 나갔다.
아이언 사이트 너무 쓰레기인데? 요즘 누가 아이언 사이트 씀?
I had the stables within
요즘이
my
아니야
reach.
이건. 서브 시대.
아 그러네. 서부 시대 누가 아이언 사이트 씀?
서브 시대 다 아이언
And that's
사이트.
when I
도트
met
사이트 정도는
Sheriff
해줘야 하는 거 아니야?
I read that you
서브
went
시대?
toe to toe with him,
Huh?
sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked on tin
아이
star.
도트 사이트 써줘야지.
서브 시대인데?
서부 시대라도 도트 사이트도 없어?
없지.
에반데? 보안관씨? 오만하고 반반하면 서투른 놈 떨궜어.
아, 짧았다.
어허.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your
살모사
measure
같은
with eyes
논술로
like a
훑어보는데도
rat's.
두려워하지 않았다고?
빠라바.
스페이스바로 계속하기. 너 이 자식. 너 이 자식. 헤드샷을 노려주마. 총을 뽑아들 경우 클릭을 합니다. 헤드샷.
Killed him in a fair fight.
아 바로 쏘면
Is that
되는
what
거야?
that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said
내가
I
쏘기 전에
met
쏘면
Pat
돼.
Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
진짜로 말을 끼고.
Stepped inside, and
말을 끼고.
아,
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice.
벨리가 아니잖아.
That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
성공했습니다. 정확도 53%.
명예롭게 사살.
왜 명예롭게 사살이지?
상대가 총 뽑아 든 다음에 총을 뽑아 들어서 쏘면 명예롭게 사살이고,
어.
그 다음에 상대가 총을 뽑기 전에 총을 뽑아서 쏘면 불명예스러운 사살이야.
상대가 총을 쐈는데 그걸 피하면서 쏘면?
못 피해.
아, 못 피해?
어.
아, 그건 못
저-
피해?
저 상태에서 못, 저
아.
상태에서 못 피해.
그것이
So
결투인가?
what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his coat.
콜트면 인정이지. 빌리 더 키드.
And the kid surrendered? When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
이거 게임이 너무 빠른 것 같아요.
게임이 너무 빨라.
한 0.1배속 정도면 딱 맞을 것 같아.
0.1배속? 분명히 걸어가는 속도인데 그
It's
정도면?
important to know
나-
that I was
나한텐
only
그 정도는 돼야 할 것
riding, so I
같은데.
could find the bastard I was after.
이거 만약에 나비가 쌍권총 쪽으로 했으면은 에임 별로 신경 안 쓰고 싸울 수 있었는데
He was with
왜?
John Kinney's
그러면은
gang.
걔는
They
그냥
were sworn
그냥
enemies of Billy's
난사하는
regulators.
애야. 그쪽은.
진실의 조각.
그러니까
난사하는
Right
애야?
after him.
I owed
레인저는
that son of
헤드샷을
a bitch
최대한
a
많이
bullet
맞춰야
for what he had
되고
done to me
Oh.
and mine.
그 다음에 저
Instead,
쌍권총
all I
쪽은
got for
그냥
myself was a
열심히
goddamn death
난사해서
sentence.
최대한 빠르게 애들을 잡고 있어. 그래서 걔는 총알
Luckily,
데미지가 좀
it
더
was right
세고
around then that I heard Billy
레인저
make
쪽은
his
이제
move.
도중 도와주는 거 여러 개 있고
He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made
헤드샷
his
했을
getaway.
때 보너스?
Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the prison. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
빌리! 오,
열쇠.
My
열쇠.
first order of business
Thank you.
was finding a firearm.
총을 찾읍시다.
Luckily, I
Oh.
located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean
산탄총.
산탄총.
죽여주는구만. 산탄총이라고?
아 맞아, 상대 총 뺏을 수도 있어.
집구경 휘트니 청천벽력 같은 총성. 어쩌라고 그래서.
그래서
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape.
루프탑.
So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
잠깐만.
You hardly had to
저건
aim at
쟤네가
that.
떨고 건축 먹을지.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
그게 뭐고?
이게 하나 먹었는 거 잡은 거.
아 그러네.
똑같은 건축이랑 그거랑.
됐어. 어디로 가야 돼? 그래서 어디야? 이쪽이구만.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could.
떨어졌어.
안돼.
사람은 쉽게 뛸 수 없다라는 걸 깨달았습니다.
Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. Suddenly, I was a fugitive.
여기 아니야? 이쪽인가? 이쪽이 아닌데? 아니 저거리에서 뛰어도 죽는다고 에반데?
길을 모르는 오기를 누르.
아 여기 올라가기가 있었어?
간다. 도망쳐.
야호
So
도망쳐.
that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
길이 어디? 말을 뚫으라고 또
Tried to
이제?
be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
지나갈게요.
잡으면은.
그래서 길이 어디야?
줄걸?
나가겠습니다. 유.
But hell if they weren't all waiting for me.
아 이연 더블 배럴이구나. 그럴 수 있지.
Me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
우와. 어디 있는 자식이야?
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head.
보이지가
It was
않네.
like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
더러운 자식 어디야?
Though I never did have
왜 내
great
눈엔
fondness
보이지 않아?
for four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
개빡치네.
We prize them too high, if you ask me.
올라 지나가. 지나가. 강행 돌파해.
수정을 해야 되지 않았을까?
아니 저기 안 보이는 걸 어떻게 해? 이거 어디야?
아, 불경평을 하면은 저기 안 보이면은 달려서 가면 되지 않나?
으차차차차차.
달리면 어떻게 안 보이지?
길이 어디라고요? 저기가 어딘데? 저기가 어딘데? 여기서 어떻게 가라고? 여기가 아닌가?
저 난간을 타고 갈 수도 있지 않을까? 최소화에 근처에 있대.
어? 잘 그라? 나 너무 어둡게 했나봐.
봐봐.
비밀.
빵.
너무 어둡게 했나봐. 안 보여.
비밀을 얻으면 경험치를 많이.
반막갑. 아무리 봐도 너무 어둡게 했어.
나 저거 가장 밝게 했어.
너 어딜 가라고? 여 위인 건 맞는 것 같아. 지붕을 밟고 가라고? 이거를?
말을 밟고 있어.
아랜데?
우리 그냥 여기 사다리 안 타고 걸어가면 돼.
사다리 타라는데?
사다리 타고
길이 어딘데?
가보자. 이거 가서 아래로 내려가?
아, 여벽을 지나온 거구나.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And
어,
that's when it
갑자기
occurred
총을
to me
바꿨어.
why Billy set me free.
에이!
아,
So I could be a hapless decoy and
숨어.
draw attention while he snuck out of
어,
town.
뭐야? 이 자식 칼을 들었어. 치사하게.
그 짭병.
치사하게 칼을 들었어.
저거 방패병도 있나? 움직이는 판정. 진짜가 오고 있어. 저기 방패병이 오고 있어. 방패병 한 방에 안 죽어. 나 비자권이 있어.
야, 방패 치워봐. 방패 치워봐, 이 자식아.
왜 샷건으로 그러는 거야? 젠나카 나비한테 치킨이래.
이 자식 어떻게 알았지?
나비 죽였냐?
어떻게 알았지, 이 자식들? 비밀이었는데.
죽였냐?
뭐야, 얘?
그렇게. 나스성 터뜨린
뭐가 떴었는데? 이 자식이었군. 저게 안 죽는다고?
맞나 보지.
어.
이만 가볼게 빡빡. 바이바이.
더블 배럴이라고 아주 좋은 총이 있지, 이 자식들아. 더블 배럴이라고 들어봤나? 이 자식은 여기서 뭐해? 첫. 첫.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
마법관이 마을 변두리에
Taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out.
angry.
Hello, Bob. I said. I think you better let me go.
보내줬으면
And he says,
좋겠는데.
I don't think so, boy. Not with my
산탄총.
shotgun.
산탄총 값을 내주고 가지.
Eyeball to eyeball.
자, 이게 산탄총
He
값이야.
intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
총을 재빨리 쏘려면 손의 위치를 조정해야 합니다. 심장박동이 들리면 총알 뽑아줄 수 있습니다. 늦었어. 반응 속도는 느렸어. 대도전. 두 발 쐈어. 두 발 쐈어. 난 두 발을 쐈어. 정확도 50%야. 마지막까지 50%야. 야. 마지막까지 50%였어. 어떻게 이럴 수 있지?
Mexico.
Until
I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Cowboy.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County?
Carly Bill Brochus, Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
딱 이거까지만 하고 방송해야겠다.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
킬 포인트. 호흡을 안전시키면 정확히 명중시킬 수 있습니다. 추가 확대.
Oh, but no. This time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There! I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
생존자 계신가요?
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me, Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first. I'm done with you. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
운발이 되었어.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
오,
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I
행운은 내
suddenly
편이었지.
spotted a way out of my predicament. He's getting away! I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I
조랭랑.
just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there
Oh.
wouldn't be. Quentin and his men caught up.
어,
As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
어.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
권총.
That Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
위로 올라가야 하나?
And imagine my surprise when I
Dynamite!
found a fist full of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir.
킬. 춤추는 손가락. 연타에서 제정신 시간 단축. 오. 재정전 동안 R을 누르면 시간을 단축할 수 있습니다. 오.
I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
이제 줘가? 위에 있는데? 이걸 어떻게 먹지? 뭘 어떻게 먹냐? 어떻게 먹냐고 저거! 너무 진실인데? 이씨. 여기서 점프를 잘하면 올라갈 수 있지 않을까? 않을까? 아, 어떻게 먹냐고! 그레네이다! 그레네이드 쓸데가 없네? 아, 버려. 아, 버려. 짜증나고, 고약하며, 비열한 놈, 늙은이 클랜톤. 에반데? 그런
I
통이랑
yelled out
싸우라고?
at the top of my lungs. Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
지금이야. 욕심이었구만.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
오 쉣. 브루탄이 날라오잖아요. 저걸 어떻게 이기지? 아니 드는 순간부터 불을 붙이는구나 이거. 아니 이거 그 대장전. 이걸 어떻게 잡냐?
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive.
야, 이렇게 맞고도 살아있는 얘가 대단하다. 내가 서부의 총잡이였으면은 바로 사망했을 때 얼뜨기 1 이런 느낌. 얼뜨기 1로 사망했겠다. 얼뜨기 1 너무 빡센데? 가자, 얼뜨기 총잡이! 나비!
A few weeks after that dust up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why.
죽을 일을 했지.
But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious. Herb's coming! Get ready, boys.
일장전! 일장전!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the clans wanted revenge.
일장전!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
일장전!
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was. That ain't Herb, is it?
일장전! 일장전! 주소가 어디야? 여기지. 이쪽은 뭐야? 이 자식들! 한약 수거하러 왔다, 이 녀석들아. 라이플탄?
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
대장전.
But everybody knew that Kirby shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
그래서 길이 어딘데? 여긴가? 어? 여기 있는 아닌데? 여기구나.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack. Though it wasn't easy as those boys
이렇게 안
had
맞네
good
진짜. 대장전. 비밀. 오, 레벨업. 재빠르게 조준할 수 있습니다. 다이너마이트 투척 파괴. 천벌. 다이너마이트가 공중에서 세 조각으로 나눕니다. 어? 헤드샷시 집중도 상승. 쪽에서 접근하는 적 탐지. 여기였어 이게? 이걸 안 먹어라.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
뭐지?
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
제가 제일 미안데. 그래서 어딘데? 빨리빛. 빨리빛. 누가 봐도
Where was
이쪽이
Curly Bill?
보스전이구만.
Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here.
단총신
There
산탄총,
was this beautiful
라이플.
waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly,
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
대장전. 산탄총, 라이플이 최고지. 차. 그래서 어딨냐고. 강. 여기야? 복제더미 사이야?
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
이쪽이구만. 눈치채기도 전에 총을 쏴버리는 대단한 놈, 컬리 빌.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
대장전. 잠깐만, 근접, 얘. 아니, 쫄이 나오는 게 어딨어요? 쫄이 나오는 게 어딨어요, 컬리빌 씨. 안 튀기지, 그건. 뒤로 빠져. 때렸다 던져놔. 컬리빌 씨예요? 대장전. 팀플은 좀 에바지. 컬리빌씨 어디 갔어? 미안해요, 미안해. 뻥이야. 미안해. 반약이 있구만.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
근데 뒤에서 총 맞는데 나 어떻게 살아남았니 거기서?
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
아니야, 나 여기까지 할래요. 여기까지 할래. 나 총잡이 안 할래. 총 쏘는데 둘째가라면 서러운 놈. 조니 링고. 널 서럽게 만들어주지. 이
It's
자식.
incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
아, 두 발 다 빗나갔어. 두 발 다 빗나갔어. 두 발 다 빗나갔어.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
반응했다.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
반응했다. 건슬링거 할걸. 스킬 취소 안 되나? 스킬 취소 안 되나? 이쪽부터 새로 할까 그냥? 다음부터 새로 찍을까? 여기까지 찍어놓고 건슬링걸 찍을 수도 있잖아. 한 판만 더 하자. 건슬링거 찍어서 건슬링거로 가자.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
이후에 건슬링걸 찍으면 되지 않을까? 어차피 이거 스킬 다 찍을 거 아닌가? 아니면 스킬을 취소하게 해주겠지.
By shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
잠깐만 방제 좀 바꿀게요. 어차피 곧 끝낼 거긴 한데. 근데 진짜 더럽게 안
I
맞네.
knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
어디야, 어디야? 아, 위였구나. 레인저. 내게 더 좋아 보여. 금광 입구야 여기가 아니야?
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers,
그럼 여기는 뭐야?
robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
죽기 비밀.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith.
산탄총.
James, who worked in the stable.
무기들이
Sam and
잔뜩 있네.
Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life.
아, 이쪽에서 올 수 있는
Stealing and
거였어?
thieving and
아,
murdering their neighbors.
그래서 총 쏘지 않았나? 여기 있구나. 이렇게 안 맞네지. 건슬린 거.
The rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That
대장전.
son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual.
대장전.
I was outnumbered and in way over my head. But I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough. Or had some kind of
대장전.
death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. I thought I was some kind of hero.
앞쪽이지.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into
금방
that
내부로
mine.
들어가면 다시
Once
들어올
I
수
made my
없다고?
decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
대장전.
Once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
이 저기밖에 없어?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
저게 진실 조각인 것 같은데. 점프밖에 없는 것 같은데. 점프해보자. 먹을 수 있지 않을까? 저 거리면 왠지 먹을 수 있지 않을까? 점프! 비밀. 한약 카드. 여기서 이렇게 오는 건가?
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
매복당하지 않는다라고 하자면서 매복당이 죽었는데?
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. Now blow your shit up. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom. Surprise! You must be.
위쪽 라인 타고 싶은데. 나이플 다시 바꿔놓고. 여기 길이 어딘데? 여기 길이 있구나. 왔다, 더럽게 어둡네. 야, 달려.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
나는 꿈을 꾸었다.
I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith.
헛!
Which ain't easy when you're suspended between
저,
heaven and hell.
어,
I was determined not to give up, however. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to help me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
승강기 혹은 엘리베이터인데 옆에 진실의 조각. 네? 나는 그러면은 사다리. 사다리.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
사다리. 이것이 사다리다 이 자식들아.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
짜장전.
Well, he was the sheriff of both places one time or another, but
네,
that's neither here nor
장전.
there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
여기로 못 지나가? 내려가는 거였구만. 재장전. 다이너마이트. 보안관. 무법자. 망나니. 헨리 플루머.
Henry Plummer
재장전.
was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
재장전. 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 야, 탄약 미친듯이 쓰네. 대장전. 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 어떻게든 잡았다. 어떻게든 잡았다. 몇 번을 죽었지만 어떻게든 잡았다. 나하고 총잡이는 안 맞는 것 같아요. 정확도 28% 맞나 이게? 이게 맞나? 1포인트. 빠른 재장전 하고 싶은데 달리면서 재장전 하고 싶고. 이것까지 찍어놔야 할 것 같아. 헤드샷에 성공하면 평소보다 집중도 획되고 50% 증가. 단총신 양손? 폭발물을 되돌려주기? 사실은 난 탄탄총이 어울리는 게 아닐까? 백병전? 나 되게 가까이서 싸우잖아. 사실은 난 이쪽이 더 어울리는 게 아니었을까? 탄탄총. 잡탕인데? 몰라. 여기까지 할게요, 여러분.